is our video number 3 on this 7.5 ton cold shot. And what I actually chose to do this time is, since video number 1 and 2, I actually just left the unit running for about 3 days because it's over a weekend. And the way the controller works here, our minimum set point's 28. And you can hear that the compressor's on, just kicked on. So it has a differential of 5 built in, which is pretty normal. So when it gets back up to 32, you can see we're just we're chilling right now. The compressor turns on. So it's plus 2 degrees, minus 3 from the set point. So this will actually chill down to 25, and that's when the compressor shuts off. Now with our small, relatively small loop volume here, you're gonna get a little bit of temperature drift also. So once we meet that, get down to that 25F, you'll probably see it drift to 23.5, 24 degrees or so after the compressor turns off. While I was talking, the fan just turned on for a bit, then it turned back off. Again, that's normal. The shop is actually about 50 degrees right now, so some of that fan switching to low ambient is actually working. So the dew point right now is very dry outside and inside. So if we had a little bit more moisture in the building, you would see ice build up quite a bit on those fittings. But because the dew point is not have enough moisture in it, you're not going to see that. You do, however, which is normal, contrary to what somebody who's only worked on air conditioning will tell you. When you're running at 28, 25 degrees glycol temps, that R410A refrigerant is running a good 10 to 20 degrees colder than that. And that's what's going through the compressor and the lines and the heat exchanger and so forth. So building up some ice on the compressor, especially after running for 2 or 3 days, or a little bit of frost, is not uncommon at all. With that said, you'll notice there's none building up at the very bottom. That's a heater band, that's a crankcase heater. That's always on. Even when you turn the power off on the chiller, as long as there's power coming into the unit, you always have power on that crankcase heater. So when you first get this chiller, it's important before you run anything that you allow that crankcase heater to be on and powered up for about 24 hours before you actually turn the chiller on. That way you don't get slugging and freezing and solidifying of the refrigerant just sitting idle there in the compressor. That's very important. So again, while I was talking, we got to minus 3 below 3 degrees below set point, which is 25. And as you can see, there's still a little bit of residual cooling in there. And the compressor did shut off while I was talking about that crankcase heater. So again, we have all the covers. In fact, the top cover, we had a little ding in it, and a scratch. We stripped it down or sanded it down.